It's an omen.
All right, we're back, everyone. Tonight, Wednesday night league race is passed. Tonight is our Thursday night league race. A little different, still the same crew. And it is going to be Formula Fords tonight on Mid Ohio. And the Themarcitect himself is in the building for this one. So he's going to be taking up the reins after I get the intro done. He's ready to go. He's going to be coming in the room and sitting down, getting himself some practice. He's already been doing some practice, getting some pretty damn solid laps going. I couldn't even get around the track once. It's a pretty difficult track. Never drove it. We just had to buy it for the event. And the Themarcitect's now got it in his collection, so that's always good. And yeah, it's got some crazy camber to it. And the camber is in through like these crazy S sections. So I don't know if you've ever driven Mid Ohio, anyone who's listening to this. Very challenging track. So that's always good. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Monkey Bomb, Salt C, Kel, Scissorgy, Jeff Garlow, Dave Savos, Alti A, and Holdley Lee, who is in the room. Long-time viewer. Always here watching the streams and supporting us. So I'm going to put our Patreon in chat. Anyone who wants to help support Team LRG, if you subscribe to our Patreon, it helps support us. And we are also going to use any donations, any Patreon money to support our team. That's all it will be used for. Whether that is to help buy content for members who can't afford tracks, to upgrade equipment, anything like that. That will be what our Patreon is used for, and that will be what any of our donations that we receive are used for. Anyone who is interested in getting into this league, I have posted up the information in chat. Mark Coffin's social information if you want to reach out to him and become part of the league, part of the action. Everybody is welcome, any skill level, and it's good to get into it because you're going to improve at a much more rapid pace. You're going to pick up less bad habits this way, and you're going to enjoy the game better because who doesn't want to have at least semi-decent results? It's a lot more fun when you're not just getting your ass beat all the time. You don't have to always be winning, but at least doing decent. And that is what this league is going to help everyone at. Even if you're new, you're going to pick up the ability to become a very decent, consistent driver. Everyone in the league is going to try to help you. They're all really nice people. They don't keep secrets. So reach out to them. Get into the league. So we're going to boot it up here and get everything all ready. So this is the track, Mid Ohio sports car course. It's the full course. So it's a pretty famous course. I did not know that, but there you go. One we just didn't own, one we've never driven before up until today. So it's been an opportunity for us to get experience on a new track and get a new track. It also has some oval sections, which is great because the Themarcitect likes doing his oval. So not only did he get a new sports car track, he got one that came with some ovals. So that's always good. Kel, Bill Ray Valentine, Cal, and Ali A. How's it going? The Themarcitect is here. I'm going to let him take over, and I am going to get the second mic in. Be right back. All right, I'm back.
All right, good evening, everybody. I'm here, ready for Thursday night, Dirty Thursday. Whew.
I saw Randall. He's here.
Randall's here.
He's here, dude. He's here. He's here. Saber's here. Saber's hungry.
Feed me, Seymour.
So yeah, I was telling everyone this is a new track to both of us. We have not done this track, either of us, and it's pretty difficult.
It's got some ups and downs, some left and rights.
And weird camber through the ups and downs and left and rights.
Yes, it's not... if you don't hit the line right, it's not very friendly.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, watching the Themarcitect practice, it's very line dependent. Like, if you want to carry speed, that is. It's very line dependent. Okay, so we got Discord up. We got the stream running. We're looking good.
5x5.
5x5.
Spunkmeyer.
Let me get some shout outs here for the early comers.
Early comers.
I think the intro, the early comers like it.
We're all early.
Get Bidu.
We're all early comers.
Ali A is in here. Apex Hedge, how's it going? Probable Spam, I like that name. FVNTOM, I can't pronounce that. Phantom, Radical Cattle, Anti-Federalist Caesar, Nick, Mittens, Kel, and Monkey Bomb is back. Radical Cattle, long-time viewer. Thank you, bro.
Can you just make sure that's plugged in tight? Because I was getting a kind of a... Okay, we're good.
I'm not sure. Let me double check it. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. I don't want to get too cooned here because I need to
Save your
focus.
coonage for when you have to be ready to race.
I need to focus. Good. Let's give everybody a test lap here. Set me up, bro.
You ready?
Cut me, bro.
You sure you're ready?
Cut me, bro.
All right.
Field of view looks good.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Here we go.
I have a crank.
This is Ohio. Not the Neil Young shitty Ohio song.
No. The track, Ohio.
The track, Ohio.
But, like, it's difficult. It may look easy, but it's very easy to underestimate the difficulty of the track. Amateur Hour's in the building.
Amateur hour.
What's up, brother?
Oh, I shifted into fourth instead of second.
It's hot! How are you do?
What I do? I too cooned.
You see that, Kel? How's it going, Nick? Sonny T, JFK 1960. We got JFK in the building, dude. We better not tell Trigger.
They released the Epstein files, the 20-page redacted Epstein files before the JFK files.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
Okay. Freedom Ring does. No, he doesn't. Scott McPherson, how's it going? Thomas Hennenberry. Thedius. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys can, hit the like and repost. It helps us out a lot.
When I ate cereal, I used to like Crunchberry.
Right, I like Crunchberry.
Not
What's
here.
up, Amateur Hour in chat? Can't wait to get you back in another league race, bro. The boys miss you. The boys are all like, where's Amateur Hour? Mathias, how's it going?
Back in town. The boys are back in town.
Ad lib jet sitter, like that. Don't know what it means. So tonight,
Oh, so I was in first. Okay, I gotta pay attention here.
so tonight in Mark's Wednesday night league race, this is Thursday night league race. It's slightly different, but it's just as competitive, just slightly different rules. Oh, Amateur Hour said it's been a rough week at work. We feel you, bro. No rush to come back. We just miss you. We all understand life. We're all grown men in this league and in our team, so
Work is tough.
work's tough. We all have lives. We just miss you in the team, bro. We miss you in the races. You're one of us now, so we're gonna be busting your balls like that. We just can't help it. We just can't. We just can't.
Okay, I gotta get focused. I gotta focus. I gotta hit those lines I was hitting.
When you were doing a 132 and low 133s, I was here to see it. But you had not just the line down, you were carrying momentum really well. And you do what I do. You start overdriving the car, and you start trying to force time, and then
Yeah,
you end up
yeah.
losing time.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I did with the mini stock last night. I do it, but I don't catch myself doing it until after. And then I'm like, fuck. Vonnie, how's it going? Canadian Beaver, what's up? Nathan McMillan.
They're crazy as shit, but there's nothing better than Canadian Beaver.
There's not. St. John, how's it going? Zero Informant, what's up?
Okay. Gotta remember that one.
Watch the track limits, please.
Just
Mark.
gave you a follow, Canadian Beaver. All right, everyone, I'm going to go grab myself a snack while the Themarcitect does his thing here. I'll be right back.
Just gotta stop thinking about Beaver. Focus on driving.
Beaver, Beaver. Just leave it to Beaver.
Leave it to Beaver.
That dude, Beaver.
Okay, maybe I gotta stop locking up. That rattles through the headphones. Sounds like you're like doing that old telegraph thing.
I was responding to Mittens, and he
Mittens?
left a comment. Mittens Trader. He said, my father does this. His parents set up his nuts. Just followed you back, Mittens. Thanks for the comment, bro.
Get us a picture of your parents' setup and post it.
And he's welcome. Join the league. Become one of us.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, maybe I just gotta coast through there.
That lap was a 133.8.
That corner's tricky. You gotta hit the line just right if you want to maintain speed. Let's see what happens. So second or third isn't much of a difference.
Sector 1 is quick.
It's weird, going through that corner in second or third really doesn't change the time that much.
Oh, shout out to Caster Troy, another one of our new members of the team and league.
Roxana Troy?
He just said he's still practicing. He ordered a wheel, a PXN V12 light gaming wheel. I've looked at that wheel. What a great price that is for direct drive. Let us know how it works out.
I think I gotta stay
Sector
in
2
third
time is
soon.
good.
When you were killing it, you were staying in third.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying it and it's not working. It works in some spots, sometimes, but only when you hit the line right. It's weird.
I think the only way to think of it when you climb on with braking zone and exit. I think you had it right the first time.
Okay, let's go back to my old.
That lap was a 133.8. You're less than a tenth of a second off your best.
Okay, so you don't want to hit that curb at all. Oh, I just gotta move the mouse over here. Where is it? Right there.
What happened? You've closed things and totally screwed everything up. What'd you do?
Oh, my-
Front left, 100%. Right rear, 100.
What were you doing?
There we go. I was just going for a new car.
Alright, where's the boys? Let's see.
What's the boy?
We got two of them. We'll join in voice chat.
Okay.
So remember, if you want to talk
Yeah,
to
the
them,
tires
push up.
in the mini stock,
And let me
Okay,
turn them
everybody,
down.
let's listen to the boys.
they die, but it's kind of weird because what I'm learning with that
How's
car,
the
it's all
volume?
about track position in
that
the first
good?
3 laps.
A little lower?
Because if you can get good
That's
track
good.
position
Okay.
those first couple laps,
That's
passing in the thing is
Okay.
so hard to
Okay,
do
give me
clean,
another car.
because the brakes suck, so you can't outbrake. The car does weird things with the momentum, where even if you have
There.
a slide,
So the up button
doesn't
is to talk to them. Otherwise, they don't
build
care.
or generate momentum quick enough.
If they're watching the stream.
We've got
Allow
cold
you to
tyres. We need to get
capitalize
some
on
heat into them.
Like last night, Frank and I, we were never separated by more than like 7/10 of a second. 30 laps.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's consistency.
And most of the field got 0x last night too, which is pretty awesome.
Nice. Hey, Andrew.
It's actually Mark driving tonight.
Oh, is there two of them at the...
Yeah, Andrew
Do they
Leckie
count?
is the streamer. Then there's Andrew Benoff, who's our in-house SCCA guy.
Yeah, no, it's Lucky.
Okay. So after 4 laps, tires feel pretty good. My track is overcast right now with 73 ambient and 5 track temp.
Wonder if their confidence will be their downfall here. Watch you just come out on top and be like, the boys are back in town.
It's a pipe dream.
Say again?
Yeah.
Just kind of muttering. The
Could happen.
weather should be 73 degrees and overcast. That's how he set it up.
Yep,
It's
that's
static. It's not dynamic.
Overcast.
Okay.
Wow, it's 1,100 viewers in 20 minutes. You
Fast
guys are
repairs,
awesome.
Limited incidents, standing start.
That was rolling start with this thing.
It's a standing type is standing, or start type is standing. I know, right?
Figure out how to launch this thing.
I'm not an admin. So I'd pop in and fix it.
Only the creator can modify the session.
That was good.
Yeah.
And then went red again.
Even though I seem to have a faster exit. So let's stay in third next time.
Sector 1
and see
time's
what
Yeah.
okay.
happens.
I think third is the way to
Mr.
go, but it can't
Sorrentino,
drop below
your
30
race
RPM.
is a standing start.
Yes, sir. Standing.
You're-
Okay.
So you did that on purpose.
Yeah, because we're starting to get more people, and it's really hard to monitor. Like if we have to do a restart because somebody fucked up or jumped the start, I'm racing, so I can't deal with shit like that. So Mark
don't do
just
restarts.
suggested, no, like
Sector
if
2
somebody
time
jumped
is
the
okay.
start, then I'd have to throw caution, and we'd have to restart the race. I'm not doing that. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
Standing start.
That's
That's
fair.
the policy from now on.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that works.
I like it because it's very SCCA, but you know the rolling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it feels like a sports car race. You know, it feels
Right,
like a
right.
local race.
But to your point, it's harder to police.
It is.
Yeah, it's just not really great for our format because we don't really have somebody administrating. We
Your lap
just,
time
you know,
was
we're all
133.7. That's your
Yeah.
best lap in the session.
You and Phil are both admins, and then I also have Jeff, which I told him he's an admin.
Going through third, there
on
wasn't
race
much either.
nights, but
It's such
Yeah,
an
didn't even
in-between
come up.
spot.
But
You'd have to
Well,
be cooking
I
it
mean,
in third.
something that Bill pointed out to me, and I don't know if this is true during the event, but
So I'm staying in third.
even though I'm an admin, I can't make any changes to the
It was
event.
good.
yeah, and that's the
It's
same
the
thing
exit because
because
it lags out of the
I'm
exit.
I'm the
right?
admin.
Yeah.
That's why I lose time
Mark
on
can't
the
even
exit.
do
Entry's
changes
good,
to
so
my
it's got to
race.
be
Sector
down
1
the
is
second.
0.4 off
but
your
Unless
best.
you
Jeff,
can hold that speed
hello?
to the corner.
It's hard, man.
We're
Hey,
just
Jeff.
discussing.
Caster Troy, yep, the
format,
stream's
'cause
on
we have a
YouTube too,
standing
bro.
Start. We're going to be doing standing starts from now on because Mark and I were discussing how if somebody jumps the start, it's impossible to admin it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
racing,
you know, yeah. So we'll do it that way. And then the other thing was, I always pick admins to for the events.
Your sector 2 time is
So
quick.
you're one of them. It's you, Phil, Weston, and me. Are usually like
8
selected,
minutes, everyone.
Yeah. I
So
think
if you
Mark
needed to
made
throw
us-
like
Time
a
is now.
if you needed to throw like a caution or something, and I wasn't here, or something like that, clear flags, you can do that.
I guess I would need to figure out actually how to do that.
Right click on the. It's just right clicking on the field, and the easiest way to do it is to do right click and then
Your last lap time was
clear
133.7. Sector 3 time's
So
okay.
right click on what?
On-
Just somewhere on the screen?
no on the
Name.
entries on somebody's so if
Pretty
you're
good.
like in
Box.
relative.
Oh,
Oh, and the on
Yeah.
the relative.
I have enough trouble just trying to right-click on with my mouse when I'm driving.
Yeah, I would. I would probably
Right,
crash.
imagine trying to
Yeah.
do it.
There, you maintain
If it was
it,
under caution or
shifting
something.
down.
Well,
Yeah.
you can
Right.
also
Straightening the wheel
program.
sooner, going right up
If
to
you,
the
if
edge.
you have
Sector
a
one time is
stream,
good.
stream deck or something, you can program buttons. I have it,
Sometimes those
And,
little things
you know.
make a huge difference.
but
Yeah.
I may someday.
Yeah, I don't have one
Someday.
of those either.
Yeah, me neither. I just want to race.
I love it, but I underutilize it.
I think younger me would have probably streamed my races.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not for streaming. It's just
Yeah.
it's a button box.
Yeah,
It's-
you can make it do all kinds of things.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean they do
I'm
use
familiar
it
with
for
them.
like I was looking at their website. They have a lot
There you go,
of
Caster.
editing function with that, which I don't know anything about that.
Launching this thing from a standing start's gonna be tough. Oh my god.
No, it's fine.
It's not.
I find it trying to get the bite point set is tougher than the mini stock.
no.
What? You wind it up and you dump it in second gear. How hard is that?
With the mini stock,
You know you're gonna light them up. And
That
No,
last
you
lap was
gotta-
at
yeah, but you got long
133.5.
gears.
No, this car's
Sector
got
3
really tall
time is
gears.
quick.
this is a really tall gear.
That's the line
Remember,
right
this is
there.
full
You're on
course.
pace with them in sector 3.
I was gonna do the short course, but Mark was like, "Oh, do the long course."
Not with this car.
This car's
This-
fun.
I like the short course better, but I like to turn the car.
You were
going
ahead
up
of the best
long
lap for
straights.
second gear.
It's fun, but I like shorter courses.
Sector 1 time's okay.
So you're on pace.
But
with line 3.
there's more opportunity for the draft. There's a good long straightaway on this, and it will be a lot of fun with this gear set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nice tall gear set. There's still plenty of room in fourth gear going down towards whatever
mean,
right
it-
hand
Oh, yeah.
Well, it just does
Almost
get
1400.
almost to the top of the revs on the back street
5 minutes to go.
without the draft.
This is the setup for this car. Like, we could mess with it, but
I didn't look to see how close we were getting. Last week we were doing almost 7,000 RPM in fourth.
I'm gonna see right now.
Whoa, that worked.
Knocked a few hundred tenths of a second off there.
Makes all the difference.
That was a 133.1. Sector 3 time is quick.
I got to 67, and I probably could have gotten a little bit more because I, you know, I'm in full tires.
I just did 68. Yeah, so there's enough room there.
But they can go, what, 75 or so?
72, I think. 73 is when you clutch it with the
Well,
water
that was
is.
This track is super fun, though. I love it.
4 minutes.
It's a good one.
We're gonna be seeing it again. I'm sure that we're gonna do TCRs after sometime after. Well, I put some Mustangs on the board for next month,
Okay,
But-
so that's good. I forgot.
and then Mark wants to do TCRs. So
TCRs do race very, very well.
yeah, and you know we have like these core tracks that most people have. The people that are joining, you know, are gonna want these tracks. So I'm comfortable with having
It's a
these
great
in the
track.
mix. You know.
It's a great
Road
track.
America is a
I
great
know lots of
track
tracks.
too. Road Atlanta we use a lot.
Yeah, Road America,
They're the
Road
best
Atlanta.
tracks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost like the tracks where
Big
basically
tracks.
they've done the runoffs.
Very bigly.
Right. Yeah.
Mostly
I kinda
made in
gravitate
China.
Towards those.
And Watkins Glen.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Walking China.
Always Watkins Glen.
I
Most
mean,
were-
almost
You've just done a
any car race as
133.2.
well.
You're currently 0.1 off your best.
Canadian Tire.
Canadian China.
Oh, most sports? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good track too.
Good track.
Motor train. I don't know, what do they call their brand of shit?
Fucking garbage.
I've done it.
Made in
An
China.
LMP3.
We call it Canadian Tire.
Yeah, it's Canadian China.
It's a white knuckle ride.
That's
I
a
like
white
him
knuckle ride in
earlier.
the dry.
That's what she said.
I love that track. Oh my god.
I love that
Track
track.
is awesome.
Sector 1 is quick.
It's a lot of fun, but it's
It
like
is a lot of fun.
4 of the
death
boys are
in
in. 2
every
minutes
other
away.
corner.
It's almost like Brands Hatch in some regards with how you have to drive the track, except it's far less forgiving if you go off because.
We appreciate all of our viewers. You guys the best. Now we got a Patreon set up, so if you guys want to support the team, you can go subscribe to our Patreon,
That's
and it's only $8 a month, and that helps support our entire team. All funds go towards
Sector 2 time is
LRG.
okay.
79 has
Whether that means
stars
buying
on it,
content
so
for someone on a team who can't afford it,
between an F
whether that means helping upgrade equipment,
Formula V and the
or the farthest end, seeing how far we can take it and going all the way to an actual
It's an
esports
interesting
team.
Car.
We want to be the team funded for and by the people.
I did
For
a
the
whole
people.
season with
By the people.
VR
By the people.
a while back with that car.
And I have applied to Patreon's premium membership,
it is.
and if we get accepted into it,
very
we're going to
fun.
have custom
So,
merch
Jim,
coming soon.
question for you.
And if you guys
You've
just
subscribe to
done
our
132.5.
Patreon, all the
Mustang
subscribers
is
will get
fast.
merch.
GT3 car or using the FR500?
FR500.
So we're working on making some
Because
really
we all
cool
have
ways
it.
for you guys to connect with the team and also help support us.
And I don't have the new Mustang. Everybody loves it. I can see why we'd want to use it, but you know, I'd rather have bigger turnout.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah, no.
Well, for the record, I would buy a GT3 car because I like them.
And I would too,
Yeah.
but you know, I kinda
Caster
wanna get the
asked, can you
people
just donate? Yep, we
to
have
say, "Hey,
a
yeah, I have
donation
it,"
set up
you know,
through
a lot of people
PayPal as
say they
well.
have it.
I'll
Sure,
put that
man,
link in
throw it
chat
on.
for anyone
But
who is
everyone should
interested.
have the FR500.
Yes.
It is fun.
We did use it before.
Yeah, we had a whole like
8 weeks.
6 or 8 weeks of it last year.
And that guy wiped the floor with us with that thing.
Yeah, and then he
I've
didn't
just
come
got to
back.
find it. It's down the feed.
Learned a couple things. Like the
Sector
shift
2
points
is
that
2
you
tenths
can
off your
turn
best.
Way before any of your shift lights light up.
Who was this that left?
I forgot the guy's name. He was like #1 in the world for that car.
Yeah, he was like
Jim?
definitely good.
Mark would.
I'd have to go through and try to look at the results, but I don't have the.
Man, every time I go back into my X history, it's like we've done so much sim racing content.
You've
Crazy.
just done a 134.0.
No, I'm already. trying
Sector
to-
3 is 0.3.
Just-
Slower
I haven't
than your
pumped our
best.
donation link in a long time, so it's like way down
Something
here.
else just dinged in the background here, and something.
I'll
stopped
find
working.
it, I'll
Great,
find
the
it.
demons are back on my computer. What the
Bill, do you have a powered USB hub?
Yes, that's what I'm using.
Okay.
Powered USB hub for everything except the steering wheel base and the headset. Those I just plug directly into the PC.
I have a
Sector
plug-in
1 is 0.4, slower than your best.
way further. I even have
But
That's what I mean by powered, like externally powered.
Yeah, mine's externally powered.
yeah, it's weird. Like it's dinged like there was an update that happened in the background. So like I have to make sure I have Steam closed, my antivirus is in leave me alone mode. Session is up. Register.
Wiley's in here already. Oh, there he is.
Really?
Hey, Wiley. Being stealthy.
Am I in the right
Travis
room?
Trussell.
6 minutes. Time to exit out.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't run with it in a couple years.
And I only thought he did
Hold the
durable
upsing.
with
Holy
us.
crap!
Like to talk.
Is that Mike?
Well,
Does that mean
so-
Mike's gonna join?
Left front,
The plus sign.
100%. Rear left, 100.
We're just joining in the room now. Or waiting for it to go up.
Yeah, I wonder if those guys are all doing the NER Thirsty Thursday.
Good guess.
That's the V race, right?
Yep. NER.
NER, really?
NER.
Northeast Region Formula V.
It's time.
25,
It's
30
Vader
minutes.
time.
It is Vader time.
Do they
That's crazy.
are they open? Like, can you just join?
Yeah, they were open.
Say they got a Discord you can get in too.
There it is.
I might have to. Well.
All right,
it's
everyone, we are
Thursday,
joining
so
in
it's
now.
And they only run
Mid
them for 4
Ohio.
weeks until the season starts.
Mhm.
Right.
Where did me? Oh, here it is.
Let's try my launch again.
You're in there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
session's going.
Yep.
At least the clutch and ankle cracks. It's gonna be a good day.
Why, you
Anybody
showing
want
us?
some-
Go ahead,
Anybody
Phil.
want some front brakes? I'm taking mine off.
I'm good, thank you.
Mr. Lucky, cool. Ooh. Pushing buttons.
Okay, should work now. There we go. All right, anyone interested? I just had to refresh our donation
Point
button.
of this thing. Because like from 3rd to 4th, if you try to run it out to $7 grand, it feels like it stops pulling beforehand. I'm kind of bringing my shift point down a little bit.
All right, we're in the room,
All
everyone.
right, let's get some laps in here with the boys.
Full tires.
I'll give it a refresh.
Slow the car.
Let me get out there.
Might be the only track where this thing feels good on the first lap.
Yeah. Feels decent.
Yeah.
Right, because the track is so much characteristic. You can't even
Yeah.
tell when the car is sliding. 'Cause the
Florence
car
Barrett
doesn't
said
slide
boring.
over.
Thanks for the engagement, bro. And unfortunately, the like tens of thousands of people who watch our streams don't agree with you. But hey,
Road course
we
with the
appreciate your
first lap
opinion.
would be kind of not fun.
No, I didn't. Vroom, vroom. Thanks for the comment, bro.
That place is.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Oh,
Black
yeah,
flag.
it's coming.
We'll make to pit to serve this penalty.
Next month.
Serve the penalty.
Hold on a thing, Wiley.
Nope.
Didn't have the limiter
Did I
on
do it there? Had to try it.
Okay.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
All right, Mittens, I sent you the information for the league.
It's weird having to remember how much wider the back end of this thing is than the front. It's not a lot, but it's enough.
Phil, do you have your driving line?
I do not.
Uh-oh.
I won't lie, I just noticed that.
He's been tricked.
1:31.8 is still the best time.
I must have forgot the no driving aids thing.
Well, I've still got my relative bar up, so that still helps.
The
me.
leader has just done a 131.2.
But I still use that in my peripheral. Oh shit.
You have to serve it because if you don't, you get kicked from the server. There's no way to rejoin it.
left-hand.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
It's a stop and go.
Activate limiter. Box in 850 feet.
Almost hitting
Box in
2,037 minutes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Small crowd tonight.
I did that my first league race with these guys, and that was like a fun.
I thought the pit limiter was automatic.
Not in events that aren't rookie.
Right. It's the little things.
The Deuce Coupe is the worst for that, the 34 Coupe, because you just touch the gas and it's like, "Wah!"
Same with the dirt truck.
Yeah. Bert Willis, how's it going? Mark Carlson, Peter Hoska, Michael O'Dwyer, Zahudler. The heater didn't get the vax, so FDNY terminated me.
This thing's long enough to down, rush the downshift into second.
Nubish Dousner is in the room, dude. We got a Nubish Dousner. Apex Hedge, Ali A, Richard Schweitzer,
The leader has just
Oh,
done a
new balance.
Andrew Carnegie.
131.0.
It's pretty close. Scott McPherson, Freedom Ring. How's it going, guys? Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you don't speed out. Oh, yeah, you gotta wait for the stop and go.
Yeah.
There, you're good.
See, this is a lesson. Okay, I get it.
Pit exit's clear. There's an incident in turn 1.
What lap?
Anyone watching
lap.
interested in getting into iRacing or interested in getting into these league races if
Cold
you're
tires
already into
all round.
iRacing? Let us know. We can help you out. Thanks for the comment, Peter. I just hit you with a follow, bro. Again, if you are into iRacing and want to join a league, we can get you into Mark Coffin's private league, invite only, we are doing right now. Everyone is welcome, but it's only by invite. Or if you aren't into iRacing, but maybe you're interested in getting into sim racing, we can help you guys get into it. We have access to codes that are from the Canadian FIA through donation to fund Canadian grassroots esports to the FIA. $10 will get you a code good for an entire year of iRacing and a free F4 car. So anyone interested in getting into iRacing, just let us know and we can hook you up. And again, if you're into iRacing, we can get you in the league. Just hit 2,000 viewers already. Thank you guys. Holy cow. That is a record. 2,000 in 40 minutes. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you all so much. Oh, Peter has a client that races Audi. No way, man. In real life?
IRL?
In IRL? This league is full of real life racers from the SCCA, and some of them are GT. Some are retired, some are active. But it's a really cool league. We were lucky enough to meet Mark Coffin and get invited into it.
See, I don't know if shifting there does anything.
Baker
Sector
Racing.
quick.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Receive.
We love hearing from our viewers in chat. Don't be shy, guys. Get active in chat. We always respond and interact with you. Do the best we can. If there's only one of us here, like if I'm streaming or the Themarcitect is streaming, it takes us until the end of the race to interact with our chat.
Down to 51.
But when we're duoing and someone's driving, someone's co-hosting, we're always going to be talking with you guys.
Sector 2 is 1.2.
Yeah,
off
feel
the
bad me in the
pace.
straight. Or into the corner.
Oh, I didn't know that, Peter. You know what's funny is our
They
team
said go by me, and I
uses
was
the
like,
Audi
well,
R8
basically decided whether I
GT3
was
Evo
gonna
in our
go by
team
you or
events.
not.
That's been our GT3 car for this season in iRacing.
It was last week too.
It's been a really good car for us.
Don't think it was.
So iRacing has all different types of disciplines. The Themarcitect right now is racing in Formula Ford. These are like FF1600s. They're right before like F4. They're on the junior level, grassroots level. And iRacing does Formula, dirt, oval, sports car. They got it all. This is just one small portion of what iRacing does. Yeah, it's really cool, man.
Yeah. Either way. I think you're right. Staying in
Sector one
third,
time is good.
maintaining speed through there is the best.
If you can keep it.
Yeah, it's just tricky.
Incident in the S's. It looks like it's Adams.
That was a good exit. Really good exit. Oh, it flowed right through and then stopped there at the peak of that hill. Now you're getting it back.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Like, that's
the
close,
leader's just
man.
done a 130.5.
Considering the level of skill we're in here. Yeah, I can't wait to get our Patreon merch coming out. We got some really cool, simplistic logos, but I think they're going to look really cool on like mouse pads or coffee cups,
Incident in turn 1.
stickers.
Looks like Adams.
132.9, there's a good lap.
Sector
You're in
3 is
sixth.
1.1 off the pace.
I see you, Jeff.
I fell.
You'd have to flow through there in third fast, but it's
Oh,
like
Sector 1
you're
is
going to be right on
0.9
the edge
off
of
the
slipping,
pace.
I think, if
There's
you
so
do it.
much scrubbing going on. Right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I'll
Is
go
it
faster.
really making you go fast?
And the
Speed
other
up.
thing is, like, we got to remember this is a half-hour race, and he has the tire wear like realistic. So all the time, you always hear the boys talking about like saving tires and stuff because it's so much more important.
It's about 2 laps for the tires to come in.
Minute 45 left in
The leader's
practice,
just done
and then
a
it's going to be qualified.
130.4. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Nice lap, Jeff.
So make sure you guys stay tuned in until after the race. We always
Getting
do
quicker each lap.
a
I
full
think he's getting
replay
right top it.
from TV camera angles so you guys can see all the action of the race from front to back.
Oh, it's an autocross. Hill cones.
We stream every day of the week. So make sure you guys hit that follow, hit that notification bell. And if you really want to help us out, hop over to our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps us out.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Ooh, your sector 3 is pretty damn close to the boys.
Yeah, each lap it's getting quicker. It's got to be just the fuel burning off.
So you pick up a lot of really good information off these guys. Just listen to them talk and theorize.
think the
You
tires
hear
still
things
come
that you don't
in
even realize
a
or
little
think
bit
about
more
until you
as
hear
you
smarter guys mention it.
Drive it.
Yeah, turn 1.
Each lap gets faster because of fuel.
5 laps and
You
tires
get
is
lighter,
pretty good.
less fuel.
Yeah, and that's really the only thing.
Keyhole, yeah. Probably not gonna go
Balls is in chat. Randall the Candle's in chat.
terminates.
Wonder if he's coming in.
21 seconds.
That was good. That was good. You're ahead of the game right now. You're ahead of the boys. Ooh. Oh. That was good.
About somewhere in the low 3s.
Dude.
Right, I got 1.5 laps
Jeez.
to practice. Perfect. You're golden.
Ah. Oh.
You'll be fine, Steve.
Yeah. Do you hate the car
That's
today?
Damn!
You were gonna.
Oh, I was so close to finishing that. It was going to be a killer
That
lap.
is a smoker. Okay, take that energy into qualifier here.
Synergy.
Synergist.
I need some synergy.
Dubby.
Oh, wow. That's
Where's our Dubby? I need my horse load and
Okay, what are
swamp
we
cum.
sitting at?
luck,
2,300.
Right?
22.
Okay, boys, have a good race. We're sitting at 2,300 viewers right now.
nice.
Nice.
Do our best.
Okay, let's get a good wrapper of a qualifier in here. Remember, do your first one safe. Just get
Okay,
your first
gimme,
qualifier
gimme.
in. And then once you get that first one, then push. Just click ready to race and stick you at the back of the pack. All
Okay,
right.
Mark, we've got
Use this
4
off
minutes
lap
to
just to
a
get into
decent
your
lap in.
flow. Find the line, the gearing, get your rhythm down. First qualifier, we always like to do kind of a safe laid back qualifier, because if you get an off track or something at this point, then your second qualifier, you have no choice but to do it as a safe lap to make sure you get it, so you don't miss qualifying. So what we like to do is use the
track
first
temp's
lap
increasing.
as a
It's now
safe lap. You
34
get that one, you got
Celsius.
it in the bank. Then you have the luxury to use your second qualifier as sort of like a push lap. And then if you get an off track or screw it up, you at least have that other fallback lap. That's what Chris taught me, our co-founder of the team. And it's worked good. This lap is not a timed lap. This is your off lap because we haven't crossed past the finish line yet. So this is where you're kind of just working into your rhythm, getting ready to come across the start line and start your first lap. Okay, now it goes green, so as soon as he crosses the start line, it's going to start our time lap. See who we got in here. Truth, thanks for tuning in. Freedom Ring, Troutville Man's in the building. Alley 8, Apex Hedge, watching long term. Thank you guys so much. Just gave you a follow. The Fool, thanks for tuning in. Truth, thanks for watching. Troutville Man's been in here a while. Freedom Ring, gonna give you a follow, bro. Just hit 2400 live. Let's go.
Oh, come on.
I want to go to
Jesus
Troutville. Right?
Christ.
It's between my ex-wife's legs.
Ah!
Bada bing, bada boom!
Don't do that when I'm trying to qualify.
Oh, sorry.
The leader has just done a 131.3.
I thought that was Codtown.
No,
Troutville.
Troutville, USA. Population 300.
That was.
No, it was a small town, but it was an active town.
I was born in a small town. Caught some coochie in a small town.
Okay, now this is the safe lap. Now it's time to push lap. Oh, you got 2 laps. They give you 3.
Sixth place. That puts you 3.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
You're not that far off considering the amount of fucking the talent we're against here.
You got the tools, you got the talent.
Oh, that was perfect. You gotta time it just right. This could be a dolly whopper. You keep it up. Because right now your delta's being compared against the boys' best lap.
Come
What a
on.
rapper. Whoa.
The leader has just done a 130.8. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Your sector 2 is really good.
That's the end of the session. B6.
Oh,
6.
Wow.
Damn.
That was
Just made it.
close.
I would have had a better lap,
Yeah,
but
the
I don't know
second
if I
one
would have got
would've
any
been-
higher.
It would have been.
No,
Like time-wise?
No,
Oh.
time-wise, I don't think I would have qualified higher.
Let's see what the boys are
Into
doing.
the
Yeah.
pack.
That was
Killing
because
it.
we're originally going to be on the smaller track.
Oh wait, look, it is the first heat warm-up thing and then the actual race.
Okay, so I get a warm up.
Yes.
Okay.
Squeeze it in.
Okay, so Thursdays are different. I always forget that.
Okay, clean.
thank you.
I'm almost between Sorrentino and Librito.
Right?
That was
Libido and
Did you
Sorensen.
invert the field, James?
Yeah, we always do.
90
Who
seconds.
hurts the field?
Well, I don't screw. Well, what are you talking about, dude?
Ah!
Yeah, I knew like 6 people would show up.
Invert the field, bro.
Yeah.
11 minutes.
Alright, it's quick.
Wasn't expecting that to go that quick.
Standing start now.
Oh, boys jumped in! The boys!
Go, go, go.
He's gonna have a drive-through.
Off we go.
Alright, Formula 4 is coming down straight for trade. One number 1 going into the
Bye,
T1.
everyone.
James Sorrentino on the inside. Thinking about his drive-through at the end of the lap.
Oh, there's a blue car ahead of me. It's
Come on,
Weston.
Mark.
Left
Car
side.
ahead of me. I thought it was Jeff. How'd I have it?
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Making the pass on Steve Libido on the inside.
The car in front is Steve, car number 60.
Oh, no, that wasn't Steve, that was James.
And their rating is 2.0.
This will be the only time I'm ever in the lead.
Cherish those moments.
See, I did it for you,
Oh,
Weston.
Oh, the boys!
Shit.
The boys!
Man.
Collect somebody.
Dude, you're in third!
Incident in turn 4.
Alright.
You think it might be
Sorry,
Cox?
Wiley.
I saw you like the last minute.
Fuck, I hope the race doesn't
I
go
was
this way and you
expecting
get like
to check
third
up
and
there
just
early.
clean
I heard-
house.
Caught me a little off guard there.
It'll take you a
And then you
month to
rolled
catch
back
up
into
to
me. I
Oh,
almost
damn.
killed you.
The next car is Adams,
This,
car
this,
number
it,
92,
I'm so
B
glad this is the
license.
practice. Because third would be, it's got to be like huge championship points for third. Themarcitect holding his own. Third place in a league of aliens and active retired racers from the real world. We're just a couple schmoes, 3 months into sim racing, so we're getting there. We're doing okay, I think. It's all that practice, man. You're just dumping on James.
He's just got to do a drive through.
B3.
Yeah, I think that rattled him. James is a good driver. Oh, the boys, dude. Look at you. Oh, my God.
Turn 1.
Oh, my
This
God.
is the real race.
No. No.
I wish it was.
I don't.
I wish this was the
I
real race.
don't. If you get second in a league race, I'm shitting my pants on fucking cam.
Alright, now I'm out of your way. You guys can race.
Mr. Lucky's in second.
You have entered the Twilight Zone.
I don't know how. Things are backwards. Things are things that shouldn't be.
I don't know. I couldn't hear it.
He's not on our Discord.
No, he's on the sim chat.
Well,
Sure, I could just start pushing every button in front of me to figure out how to turn up the volume, but that'll probably end up in something
No,
bad.
it's probably, you know how it mutes all teams now?
let's see who's all in.
Discord's the top button, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the Discord.
Alright.
So it's James, Jeff Underwood, Phil Bro, Steve Libretto, Weston Adams, and Willie Cox are the racers participating in this event tonight.
What happened, Wiley?
Markitect, I think, is in second right now. I think the third hasn't
The
updated.
leader has just done a 130.7. The gap to car number 19 behind is now 3.2.
You are in
B2,
second
the
place.
lap time was
We had another race
132.9.
coming.
You got 3 seconds to Jeff
Okay.
Underwood, and Philip, who races cars in real life, is 5 seconds ahead of you.
Is this?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I think P4 starts P1 in the next race.
I love
So Weston's going to start on the pole again.
Great.
Steve currently should start.
3 laps, dude. You got this.
Steve's in P4.
Jeff's gonna start slowing down.
Let's get some likes and reposts for the Markitect coming to perform.
Or should I just take a stuff penalized to the drive-through?
All right, since y'all are complaining, I'm definitely going to mix it up next time.
We don't complain. We
Not
raced.
complaining at all.
That's why the Markitect's sitting in second with 3 laps to
Gonna be
go.
on the pole twice tonight, probably.
We just get out there and do our job. Punch our time card.
Slide down that dinosaur's neck
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
that's what you do. Very workmanlike approach. No bitching, no complaining. Just get out and do it. Do it.
The TV told me to.
Yeah, the TV tell you to. You fucking do it.
Yeah. Once the lap 4 of the tires are coming in, it's feeling
2 laps,
pretty good.
second place.
Boys are catching up on me though, because they're fast.
Jeff was 1.7. He's 2.3. So you actually started to gap him a bit. And Jeff is usually battling it out for second behind Philip. They're 2 of the best guys in the league. And you're right between them. You're between like a 10,000 I-rating sandwich right now.
These tires, when you heat them up from skidding, they do not stick
Yeah.
in the next corner.
Right. They get very greasy, very slick.
Yes, they do.
But at this point, on the lap 4, and the tires are feeling awesome.
You just got to hold 1 lap after this.
So I'm able to basically just start hammering.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
And that's off of Philip's pace.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
You and fucking Randall are taking PEDs secretly just to fuck me.
That's a new fastest lap for Breville, 130.4.
This is it. This lap, and you get second.
A 132.1.
All right, Mark. 1 more to go. Keep it
That's a
together. We'll be
cooker.
on the podium. That's your best lap in this session.
No draft.
No. That's a cooker with no draft. When Phil's doing a 131 to a 130, like you're literally only like a second to 2 seconds off a professional racer. You can hold these guys this lap if you just do your thing and don't even look at the mirror. Just look ahead and finish the lap.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
John's not here tonight either.
Yeah, there's a lot of people not here tonight.
Nor Randy.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
We just don't have the
You
track.
got it. You got it.
I'm surprised Mark's not here.
Mark's got the norovirus.
Oh.
This is it. You got it. You got it, dude.
Hey, Wes.
Hey, looks like you're starting on pole.
I'm stuck.
You got it. Oh my god.
You're stuck.
Oh my
Ah, I
god.
beat him.
Second fucking place, dude. What a fucking race.
Well done, Mark.
Holy
Great drive.
shit.
That's the podium. That's the end of the session.
No way.
Weston coming into Thunder Valley.
And just a reminder, Mark Coffin did the calculations. The strength of field in our league races is usually first split strength of field or higher than that.
I
131.9.
broke the 132 barrier.
Because you just pushed. And that was no draft. I can't believe you got a second place in that, dude.
Are we out? That was just a warm up.
I'm hoping that doesn't count towards points or anything. Pray to God.
5 laps.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the right-hander on turn 1 there. I think it was just an accordion effect.
Checkered flags out.
Checked up
P3.
early,
They're analyzing the crash.
had to react from there.
What's that? Well, at the end of the back straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Another
actually
warm up?
just starting to faint over.
Look
I
at
was
that.
going to follow you because I thought that you taken the inside line would establish better
Look at all the
position,
boys you
and then
beat,
all of a
dude.
sudden the cars started coming
Look at
at me when
practice,
I didn't expect them
Qualify,
I
and
need you to
then
do a good
Yeah,
qualify.
and then you smash a
Still on me,
131 in the
but-
race.
to. I didn't really expect that.
Yeah, if you want to warm up, you
Yeah,
can. You don't have to.
I yanked it hard to the right when I saw that braking momentum.
What a
on the left,
good
just
first
so
race.
make
Heat
sure that
number
I was
1
gonna run
went
myself.
very well.
God. If I'm only going to
Sorry,
be so
Weston,
lucky in the
playing wheels
race.
there on the right hander a little bit. Okay,
We've
yeah,
almost
that
hit
was-
3,000 people in 1 hour. 2,800
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, I don't think you could take it out. I mean, I have to check it. Why?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius.
Totally just curious.
I'm trying to figure out my launch. How to launch this thing.
Boys warming up.
Oh,
I'll have to check it, Caster,
Okay.
and get it set up. It's from
I
a
thought-
long time ago. We just
the
never
last-
really got
before I went
any
into the
traction
farm,
with it, so I never really kept it up to date. I think I have to update information on it.
I'm taking a shit.
So I'll get back to you on that, but I really appreciate your interest, buddy.
turn four,
I really mean that.
The right-hander, before you go up and.
I'll make sure I get
Yeah,
it
the
set up
right
for
hand
next
back
time.
straight.
It's my
Yeah,
bad for letting
I
it kind of
thought,
fall
Phil,
behind.
I thought that was Wiley, and I thought I turned in on him, but you saw a hole,
Yeah, I saw a hole.
and then it looks like
'Cause-
Jeff got into Wiley, or is that Steven's Wiley?
Well, I don't know if you checked.
I was
if it was
going
sooner.
by Wiley and he was rolling backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
Wiley-
I got into Wiley.
But I really
because
appreciate you helping me
went to
figure out
move
that it's not
inside
working,
to
so that's
where
good news.
Phil
What I'll
was
do
because I
tomorrow is
wanted
I'm
that
going to create
position
a
on the
new
track,
donation
and
button,
all
get
of
it
a
all
sudden,
dialed in and set up,
cars
and
started
then I'll
coming
throw up a link of
backwards,
it,
and
and
wasn't
we'll
expecting
continue
it,
to post
so
the
it
link up
just
in
ended
our
up being
streams.
a total screw
An
up, and
accordion.
I got into Wiley.
I'm just going to
Yeah,
go roll
I
a smoke.
think
I'll be right
Wesley
back.
might have checked up a little sooner than the rest of us were expecting to, and
Uh-huh.
it was just
I hope you
a
don't get
reaction
angry.
accordion.
I hope
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I'm slower.
You should ask.
No, I don't want
No,
it.
but like even your
I want it
breaking
to be
point
surprised.
for the turn. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
braking. I'm braking.
He's
Yeah.
gonna break earlier.
Because Mark
I'm breaking
doesn't
it
even know
about
if he's
2 1/4.
how to shut off warm up.
And you were on the brakes.
About 250,
Probably-
275, yeah.
Yeah. So then I hooked it to the right just so I didn't flip somebody
Mhm.
with the left front.
Yeah. And I accordioned everybody behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. Brake check. I'm just kidding.
So let the record state I moved my brakes too far to the rear, and I had to move them back forward again.
Whoa.
I was
I
down
know,
to
right?
50.5, and I hit the brake, and the tack actually plummeted.
See if I can line
That's
this
how much
mic
rear
up a
brake
bit
I had there, where
better.
I locked the back axle going into the right-hander down the back straight.
What do you have yours sitting on now, Phil?
Let's see. 52?
I'm 58 and a half.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Totally
upper
different
55. Yeah. So, Jeff, you're not having any trouble with the back end coming around on you when you brake hard?
Well, because
Yeah,
he has
I-
all front brake.
Yeah, I've
The
got it
leader's
all
just
shifted
done it.
to the front.
131.4.
Now, if I'm not careful and I overbrake, then I'll actually understeer a little bit.
Yep.
But for my normal driving style in this car, I like to brake hard, and then once I'm turning in, I like to be able to trail brake a little bit. And if I have it more rearward, then that doesn't work at all.
Whereas I use a lot of rear brake to huck the thing in
Exit's
there
clear. Don't
sideways.
cross the white
Almost
line.
like backing it in, like how you'd see either some superbike guys do or the dirt jump motocross guys do, how they back it into the corner. Because now I've already started to get the car to rotate, and it lets me keep it. I can get back to power sooner because it's rotated. But if you're not ready for it when you break into the turn, it can step out if you're not ready for it. So that's why I use a lot of throttle overlap, just to help keep the wheels rolling. If any of that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, there's an apex for turn 1. Didn't know that.
That's the end of the session. P3.
35-minute race, 20 laps. For the feature.
Okay. Invert the top four.
We're
Well,
doing
there's
a
only
minute.
6 of us, right?
If we're doing a minute 30 a lap. I can't
Okay, we
math
just
right
crossed over 3,000 live viewers. We are about to grid up. Here we go, folks.
What are we mathing about? Just stepped away.
now. Minute 30 laps at 20 laps It's a 35. It's gonna be a 30-minute race. Okay. Well, thanks, James, for putting this all together.
30 seconds.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Definitely.
James, don't slip. Oh boy.
The track temp is
So, we
35
should have
Celsius. The
24
air temp
laps
is
of
23. Car number 67.
I think it's 20.
This will be a standing start. Be ready, we're about to go green. Let's go. Car right. Right side's clear. Okay, Mark. The next car is Browell, car number 173, B license, and their rating is 1.8.
Ah! Hold on to that thing. Heads up last turn.
Incident in the carousel. Steve, car right, clear, car right, clear right.
Tires, goddamn. Oh, that might have been a sign. I gotta pack to go away, so
Where you going now?
Costa Rica.
Nice.
Vacation.
Oh, nice.
Finally taking a vacation.
Good for you.
The next car is James, car number 42, B license, and their rating is 1.7. Alright, Mark. The next car is Adams, car number 92, B license. The leader has just done a 130.9.
Oh, that was a fly, Jeff.
Yeah,
That was a 134.0.
Yeah. I've always struggled with the turn-in point there.
Turn one.
It started, somebody spun out. I passed him, so I'm in fifth.
Good start. Oh, you're right on the boys.
But he spun out in front of me in a bad spot, and I had to
Gap
go
to
around him
Adams.
by the pit
Ahead is
lane.
increasing. It's
It was
now
so bad.
1.6
Missed
I,
him?
seconds.
lost- I missed him, but these guys got past me. I didn't get any incidents. But these guys
Oh
got
man,
past
if you
me.
don't get any incidents,
I had third, dude.
no way.
Yeah, I had third.
No way.
I had third, and then I
Oh, this is gonna
had
be
to
quick.
fucking get around. You'll see
18
it.
laps. You can catch him.
Really?
According to my crew chief.
You're closing right in on the boys, dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't have enough
You got
fuel.
him rattled. Just
Oh
one-
yeah, and I'm gonna have to pit for fuel. Everybody's got to pit for fuel.
Ah.
So you got to
Okay.
tell me when.
Okay.
Like when I'm down to nothing.
Yeah.
That's weird, because when I set it up, it showed 24 and I thought that was a lot.
No, I've got enough fuel for 12 laps.
Yeah, no, me too.
12 laps, that's it.
Okay.
12 laps of fuel, and then we get a pit.
But when I did the testing with this setup, it
P6
showed
is
more
closing
laps.
in. The
So when
gap
it
is
says
now
8
0.3.
laps, I pit.
It's
Steve
faster
caught
than
up
you
to me.
into keyhole. Okay, Mark, the pit window is now open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap
Oh!
19.
Oh no, Weston!
There's an incident in
The boys!
turn 1. We think it might be Adams.
Auto fuel is the
Left
thing.
side.
What an
Still
epic
the
race
clear
this has
left.
been, you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that repost.
Mouse go. Unchuck the tires. There we go.
Yeah, Caster. The Legacy Radio Gaming account, that's my X account, as just kind of a side X account. But we both run this, the Architect one. And I just went in my room on my second PC and quickly fixed things up. And got it all fixed. And then I quickly tweeted it into this comment
The
section
next
from
car
that
is
Twitter.
Steve, car
So yeah,
number
that's why it came
60,
out on that
B
one.
license, and their rating is
But
2.0.
that is what I like to see from our members, making sure they're not getting screwed, making sure they're dealing with us directly. So good on you, Caster Troy. Markitect's killing it here.
The leader has just done a 130.7.
You're right outside their draft, like
The
it's
car
got to
ahead
be
has
close.
just done a 130.9.
Once you get your wheel, Caster Troy, and you want to get more involved with the team or just in the Discord, just let us know if you need help with setting the wheel up. I would definitely talk to Mark Coffin, let him help you with configuring your wheel when you get it. And then when you're ready to start doing these league races and learning, we're here for you, man. And any questions you have, ask anyone in our Discord. They're all going to help you any way they can. And if we can't answer it, the people in Mark Coffin's Discord definitely will be able to.
Okay, make sure you give me a good strategic pit for fuel, dude.
So I would say
Is
pit at when it says 8 laps to go.
Is it ticked?
I can't tell. You would have to cycle through. I can't tell.
Okay.
When you get on a straightaway, cycle
Okay,
through your
Mark, the
black
next
boxes.
car is James, car number 42, B license, and their rating is 1.7.
Like you're right
Your
there.
tire definitely handles weird.
P5.
Uh, 14 laps left. 14.7 laps left.
And is it add fuel ticked?
Yes. So you're
The
good.
leader's just done a 130.4. New fastest lap for Browell, 130.1.
No one's behind you. Like you've blown away the guys behind you. That's the only spot they pull away, and then you get closer through the back half, then they pull away again here.
Laps, so figure they're somewhere around 3 to 5 short.
The gap to James ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0.
Yeah, what our eventual goal is to do is have the monetization, the donations, the Patreon all come together and not just be for me, but I want to use it for the entire team and try to fund our team so that whoever
Stay
wants
between
to
the lines, please, Mark.
within the team can decide if they want to fully focus on the sim racing thing and see how far we can take the team. And anything below that, we're going to use the funding to help teammates get better computers, help teammates get set up with streaming, help members that don't have tracks or cars for content. So all that kind of stuff.
That was one off
The
track.
leader has
my
just
first
done a
off track.
130.2.
That's the worst part though,
Fastest lap
because then you
for
lose the
Browell,
whole bonus, right? Then you
130.1.
can't get those points. It's 0 or it doesn't matter if you have 100 incident points.
Oh, well, I don't need no bonus points.
5th is going to get you a good amount of fucking championship points.
My laps are fairly consistent here.
That's what matters most. Remember, the tires are going to fall off too.
Well, they'll change the tires too, right?
If you have that selected.
Is it selected there, or is that just a fuel?
That's just fuel.
Okay.
What, you have to cycle to the next one, but it's
Incident
usually
in turn
automatically
one. It looks
selected,
like
so I'm going to say
Adams.
yes. Yeah. You're good for replacement. So when that says 8 laps to go, that's when I would pit. You're blowing away Weston Adams. He's about 10 seconds behind you. James is only 5.5 ahead. So if something happens up ahead, you'd be there to pass. But it would take a catastrophic mistake from you for Weston Adams to catch up. $3,300 people in an hour still. I think we probably... No, it's only been just under 2 hours. Probably an hour 45. And we almost at 4,000 people, you guys. Holy cow.
New fastest lap for Bravo,
Couldn't do it without you
129.9.
guys.
Nice lap, pal.
Let's get some likes, some reposts. It helps us a lot.
Yeah, I'm tugging you around.
A little bit. Oh, I just did 30.
Tires feel really good.
That was
132.8. There we
132.9.
go.
That's your fastest lap
No
today.
draft.
That's good. Because you're fast without having to rely on a draft. And then when you get in a draft, then you really start sucking in with the guy up
Adams
ahead.
behind is pitting.
Okay, so he's pitting early to top up to try to get out quicker.
You guys start racing a little bit?
The gap to James in front is now 6.7.
So you just tell me when I think I should pit. What's going to be the best strategy?
Oh, yeah.
I'd pit. If the guy behind you pitted, I'd pit.
It's like catching my way back
So
up.
when you come around, pit.
Pit.
Yeah.
While not burning fuel.
Balls is in the building. Blackout. Solzenheim Sin lives. St. John.
I know I got to
Ava
stop.
Maria,
I'm just
Canada. Ali A. Cryptog. Laura. Tim Burns. Owie. Nobody Gnosis. Thanks for tuning in.
That's Solzhenitsyn lives.
Cheechin Ichin.
He's a longtime viewer.
Yeah, Cheechin
Get his
Ichu.
name right, dude.
Sutsunichu.
Get his name right.
Cheechin Ichu.
It's Solzhenitsyn.
Solchinichu.
Oh, I held that in there.
Okay, pit.
It's coming up here.
knocking good laps.
If you guys are just tuning in now, the Themarcitect in Heat 1 got 2nd place. He was in 3rd place at the start of this race. And unfortunately, one of the boys slid out. The Themarcitect had to scoot around and avoid him. Don't
See it
speed,
in
don't
the
speed.
What's your
replay.
speed limit
And
in
the
the pits?
Themarcitect
Pit lane
gave up
speed limit
momentum
is
when doing that
72 kilometers
and got
per hour.
passed. But
Okay,
up
Mark,
until
we'll
that
fuel
point, he
you to
was in
the end of
3rd
the race.
and finished Heat 1 in 2nd.
Box in 5.
We're getting the pit done
4,
early for fuel
3,
and tires
2,
to see us through until the end of the
1.
race.
Box now.
Anyone tuning in just now, make sure you hit that like, hit that repost. It helps us out a lot.
Left front 100%. Left rear 100.
Pro Medics, thanks for tuning in. Ello, thanks for coming. Fiddle Faddle. We appreciate you guys tuning
Need
in.
some fuel, boys.
Enjoying this race. Give me fuel, give me sweet, sweet fuel. Ball's dropping some good information. Don't forget you'll be on cold tires and don't speed out the
Come
pits.
on.
You're good.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Okay.
Somebody
There's
just
an
ate
incident
shit.
in
Yeah, the boys.
Turn 1. We think it might be Adams. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. On your right.
All right.
Clear right. The leader's just done a 130.0.
Cold tires. Freedom Rings, what's up, Donna? Mary Maynard, thanks for tuning in.
James ahead is pitting.
WHT Walker, thanks for joining, guys. The Themarcitect right now is competing in Mark's Wednesday night iRacers. This is the Thursday event. Formula Ford 1600s
On your
on
right.
Mid Ohio.
Right side's clear.
We are in lap 12 right now. Heat 1, Marcitect finished second place.
There we
Main race, Marcitect started in third.
Incident in turn 4.
Oh,
Looks
the
like
boys.
it's Steve.
No, not Steve, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's going home to the
There's
wife
an
and kids.
incident in Madness. We think it might be Steve.
Oh. Sounds like he might have screwed his car and is trying to force it.
Held a gap of 10 seconds if I can make up anything on the pit. But
Okay, Mark, relax, focus, keep it smooth.
No.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
12 laps. 11 laps left.
thank you.
How long did Just Fuel take?
If you want to know.
We did tires, so we don't know that. We did both.
You want to know?
Rose, thanks for tuning in.
Do you want to know?
The Cornucopian, thanks for joining us. Syndexia America
Yeah.
Truther.
Do you know how long? it took?
Bryson's
Let's see how
Folly.
wide you can make
Montana
this thing.
Native.
Just Fuel?
I'm gonna do it right now.
All right.
Thanks you guys for tuning in, watching the Marcitect race.
On your left. Clear left.
Memento says, damn bro, of course the architect is a race sim enthusiast. Need pictures of your setup. Thanks for the comment,
Well said.
Memento. We'll have to give you the,
Oh, you're kidding me.
we'll
Put
throw up some
tires on
photos
my
for
car
sure.
and I used the box and unchecked and everything.
What's the cat going on
That
about?
sucks.
She don't like this.
She says, don't crash.
All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
She says, don't crash.
Hey, Steve.
All right, see you
Steve,
later.
Steve, have a good vacation.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, Steve, he's out. Naughty TB, thanks for tuning in. Secret Angel Army.
Definitely did not need tires.
Ten laps.
P4.
Fuck! Fourth. It's a battle between you and Adams. Weston.
You could have passed
Right.
me so many times.
Still there.
He's going for it.
Clear right.
Oh, he made the
Blue
move
flag.
work. Made it stick. What a move, Weston Adams. Good driving, bro. Ball says he's not racing tonight, so the cat can't be mad at him. This is our chance to catch up to Balls' points. Dude, you got 18 points. You must be doing a lot of clean racing and getting those bonus 4 points for clean races. Leaders behind you. Oh no, Weston!
Blue flag. The guy ahead is Adams. Car number. Car right.
Is that Jeff?
Yeah. Right side's clear. We've been warned about track limits.
What an insane race this is. What a battle for 4th and 5th. Weston fought from behind, got back in it, but I think from all the skids, I think his tires are really sketchy right now. So he's going to have to be really delicate and finesse it.
All the leaders pitting.
Yeah.
The lead car's pitting. P5.
Well, I guess I'm done.
What happened?
What's the matter?
This car doesn't have a speed limiter, apparently.
Breville, car number 173.
No, you're going to get 3rd. The leader just fucked himself. Oh,
I did that in the fucking warm-up.
oh.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, yellow flag.
Oh my god, if you get 1st in this, I'm going to shit a nuclear turd.
Ah!
Fuck.
Formula cars.
What is happening, Balls?
Sorry. Didn't
I
look
think
like
they
that
do, Balls.
happened.
Yeah, because it's all like,
Should've had more
so
laps.
the Thursday championship points for that league are like for the Thursday league. But I think the rookie of the year points don't matter what league they're from. But I don't think they can combine. I don't know how it
Guys,
works.
See you next week.
Yeah, see ya.
So yeah.
Enjoy your weekend.
If you get a chance, Balls, next time, if I'm not around and you end up talking to Mark before me, ask him and post it in our Discord if you can.
The gap ahead is now 2.0 seconds.
You guys having a race back there.
Well done, Mark. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
That guy's in third. You're in fourth. Oh my god.
That's second right
15
there.
minutes
Oh my
remaining.
God.
15 minutes to go.
This can't be happening.
And I'm all fueled and
Yeah, I
tied up.
just spun out. I was lucky to get out of the grass before Weston came along.
And I don't think all of these guys have pitted yet. I know Weston and you have, but I don't think the guy in second has. This could get interesting in the last 8 laps here, folks. It's going to make a great replay. This has been a tight race. Lots of action. Poe Jalov, thanks for tuning in. Dave Lee, thanks for joining us. Chinchilla, thanks for joining us. The Themarcitect's closing the gap on third right now.
A lot of people on here's shocking.
8 laps
Yeah.
to go.
I wanna
Formula
drive the new
1600s on Mid Ohio.
Maybe.
Ball says Themarcitect is killing it. Keep it on the blacktop. I agree, man. I have to be a mixture of angry, happy, proud, and jealous all at once right now.
That's a lot of emotional
At least
shit going on
he
there.
has 2 off tracks.
Andrew, is your father new to iRacing? I can't remember.
Is it? Tell him.
Yeah, I've only been driving, what, 3 months, Andrew?
Yeah, 3 months.
Okay, Mark. Your lap times are pretty consistent. You've just done a 133.0.
Looks like you're holding pace pretty well up there.
Not too bad.
The boys, dude. The boys are like, what's going on here, dude?
Yeah, he was doing good last night too.
That was me last
After me
night.
towards the end of the
The
race.
gap in front is now 2.2.
The boys have accepted you, dude. You're one of us now.
Imagine how the mini stock would drive if it had these tires on it.
Yeah, and the craziest thing is he gets less time to do this than I do.
Yeah, I only do this like 2-3 times a week, maybe.
You guys still have to make your pit stop for fuel, don't you?
Who?
The 3 of you guys.
No, sir. I did mine.
7 minutes left.
Everybody's done theirs, I think.
I know you and Weston have.
Catch you guys. Five laps to do 20 seconds. Oh boy, it's a big ask.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pit, Phil?
Yep,
I think he hasn't.
I pit when Jeff was when we were catching up to
I think there's one guy,
Mr.
maybe 2
Weston,
guys who haven't
Mr.
pit yet.
Lucky
That's my theory.
Weston.
They're
I
putting out
pitted
their
a lap
feelers
ahead
right
of
now.
Jeff to basically hope that Jeff was going to get stuck in traffic, and I was basically going to use my
Yours
out
worked
lap as a hot
perfectly because
lap
you came out
to
right
try to
when
pass him
Weston
that
was
way.
passing you, and then he went in the grass and you got back around him again. It's been a really good battle between you and Weston. Then he finally made the move stick when you got caught in traffic letting the blue flag go. He took off.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
Been such a good race. Make sure you all stay tuned after this race is finished. In 6 laps, we're going to be doing the replay right from the start. You guys will get to see the Themarcitect second place. The guy behind you is 2 laps down. He must have been the one who had the penalty.
What kind of lap times are you guys running?
32s.
31.5.
You're doing right with them, 32s.
32.5.
Your lap time was at 132.5. That's your fastest lap.
In 4 laps?
I'm running.
It's gonna be close.
This is gonna be like 30.2. Yeah, that was 30 and a quarter that I just did. But yeah, I'm not gonna catch you guys.
So Philip Brulot is the one who
The gap
does.
to
He's an
Adams
active
ahead is
SCCA
increasing.
racer right
It's
now,
4.3
and he's like
metrics.
one of the highest guys in the league for iRating, and he's doing a 30.2.
All right, Mark.
So you're
10
doing a
minutes to go. That's 10
32.5.
minutes
So you're
left.
only 2 and a quarter off of that guy, which is pretty crazy. Because these guys have, like, they have tons of talent and they're really high level iRacers, not just real world drivers. They translated it well. So for us being beginners, these are huge milestones, huge accomplishments for us. Trust me, when you go back into doing a regular split race, after racing with these guys, like, you have no nerves, you're just chill. It's like, whatever. Especially when you add streaming on top of that. Five laps, 4 laps after this one. Four laps, and you got it.
132.9.
Keeping it so consistent.
Ooh, don't follow me, Weston.
I wasn't.
Nah, I saw you in the grass.
Oh, somebody hit a cone.
Oh, come, bro.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The boys.
Shouldn't be watching you.
Miss your breaking point.
Yes.
Gave you a little
Mark,
bit of
the
time to
next
catch
car
up
is
there.
James, car number 42, B license, and their rating is
That's
1.7.
Jeff. James passed him. Jeff, I think,
Oh, okay.
wiped out back there.
I just overshot.
Overshot the mark. We've all done it.
Yeah, he was busy looking at me.
Just about to hit 4,000 viewers. Let's go. Likes and reposts for a strong finish by the Themarcitect, sitting in 4th place. Coming into the 3rd lap. 3rd lap left, I should say.
No, I cooked these tires. Sliding all around.
Oh, they get greasy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
the
of a
tires go
sudden.
quick on this car.
Track limits.
Just hit 4,000. Radical Cattle is back. Radical Cattle is back. Markintosh, I like that name. Hit you with a follow.
Yeah,
PNW Native,
shy
what's
catching
up?
you guys. Might catch Mark. Maybe. But I don't know. That's probably not going to happen. Not unless he's running minute 34s. I can't imagine he is. He's
Yeah, you're at 32. He's not going to catch you.
You've used half your fuel.
Fuel's going to be good. 3 laps to go, dude. You got it unlocked.
You just need Jeff to spin out again.
Yeah, you've
Okay.
really closed it in.
I'm actually finally back down to where I was in practice earlier today.
And I think their tires are probably in worse shape because you've really been limiting your scrub.
The gap to P3 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0 seconds. P4.
Three laps, coming into 2 laps to go. What an intense race this has been. This is going to be a good replay. .132 again. 2 laps to go.
Starting the last
This lap and 1 more.
I think Mark's going to get away from me.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You're gonna beat Phil, dude. I can't believe it. The Phil bro himself.
Well, as long as I don't spin it, I think I might actually end up on the podium.
You're 1 away from a podium in the league right now. 2 laps to go. This is insane.
I spun twice and put tires on.
See, that's why I love Crew Chief. Because you can just give him verbal commands, so you don't have to look for a button.
I hit the button. It turned a
Yeah.
different color.
Oh,
Yes, and all your third-party add-ons. I scroll through the black
All right,
box
Mark.
with the
5
mouse
minutes to
while
go.
I'm
5
driving,
minutes
trying to
left.
figure
The
it
gap to P1
Nope.
behind is now
It's
4.7
a
seconds.
challenge,
1 lap in
though.
front.
Yeah, I like doing Excel while I'm driving, you know.
Yeah.
we need to find ways to slow Phil down.
Yeah.
So we put an anchor on his car.
I try to figure out the airspeed velocity of European swallows while I'm doing this.
Mhm.
African swallows are non-migratory.
Is that
2/10 of a gallon left. Can I make it back to the line? Last turn. Mark evaded my pursuit.
he's 6 laps down on you?
1 more to go.
Yeah,
That
but he
last
just
lap
wants
was
to
at
catch me.
1:32.4.
Right.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
This is it. This is the lap right here,
Did
bro.
you just get a white flag?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not losing my mind.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
The boys can't believe that they're in like the top right now. They're like, "Is this it? This is it? I'm gonna get a podium here." That's what it feels like when you finish good in this league, because you guys don't understand. Like I said, the strength of field in our league races, at the lowest, is high as the first split in the Formula Ford races, or higher than the first split in Formula Ford races. So this is like getting 4th in the first split or higher than the first split. Mark Coffin did the math on it, and you can look in the league Discord where he's compared our strength of field in these league races to the strength of field in the equivalent iRacing car series that we are using. And yeah, for this Formula 1600 race, these FF1600s, our strength of field
Mark,
is
you can go a
split
little
1
wider
or
on
higher.
exit there. Car float, use all the track, all your mid-corner momentum.
I'm not sure he's on Discord.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. I almost lost it in the corner going into pit entrance.
There it is. 4th place.
That would have sucked.
Oh well. Good race.
What a
guys.
race.
Yeah, that was
Holy shit.
It's all together.
P4. That's the
Thanks for
finish.
coming out.
Well done. That's the end of the session.
My tires are
What a race.
left front 189 in the middle, 98%. Left
Fourth.
rear 198 in the middle, 99%. My tires felt great.
Huh.
Do some Max
I am
Verstappen.
definitely not heating mine up enough. Because I'm running about, yeah, they're still floating in the mid to 170s.
What a
There we go.
race.
Not driving the car hard enough.
That's it.
No, no.
What a
Let's
finish.
see what kind of points I got for that.
It loves slip. If the
Let's
back
watch
end
the
of
replay
car is
first, though,
falling
folks.
directly in line with the front, you're not driving quick enough.
Watch the
Right.
warm up first, dude.
You want the front end to be pulling the car around the corner, and
And let's see what happened in that
Get it
first
set, let
crash.
the
Is
front
he
end
gonna get
go
the
in.
warm up or just the?
I don't
the
know.
car starts
What
to
does it say?
Just says
But
feature.
that's
Oh
it.
no, I can keep going back. So those are the practice laps.
Go. The radials, you want them in line. This thing.
Right.
Here's the first race.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see what
I
happens
agree
here.
cracking it.
I felt like the tires were best at like around 8 or 10 laps.
Yeah, they felt good.
Yeah, they got
Like,
better.
yeah, because I went in, pitted, and I was turning
Architect
like,
starting out.
my best times, and then
Judging the scene.
of the race, and then just did the same thing and was like right there.
Making a move
At the
on, I
end,
think
like,
that
you
was
know.
Jeff.
The laps are getting better again.
He was scared of the first corner.
Yeah. You took that one well. You bore that well.
See what it did on my hot lap there.
Liking the new paint
I
job.
wonder why,
Yeah,
like,
it looks
He
good.
dropped out early. I think he.
Neon
I'm
green
not sure he
rims.
knew that we were in a heat race because he had another shot at it.
Yeah, and Travis too.
I think this is the first crash up here.
Yeah.
Link, alt tab, go to enter.
What do you share
Yeah.
your screen, Phil?
That was
Yeah,
3
just so you
people
can
right
see
there.
Yeah.
How much I'm hanging this. I mean, admittedly, this lap was.
And then
a
boom, 3rd place.
lap
And now the
left.
2nd place
There's some
happens
possible
not too
deal.
long after.
Dumb.
Let's go to a more closed in camera angle.
Yeah.
New
Just-
TV camera.
See, like, I'm already.
There we go.
I'm hanging the car out. It doesn't look like it, but it's just yawing that little bit.
Yeah, I can see it when you started your turn in.
Yeah, like look right here.
Yeah.
that's a foot more to the left, and it's just going.
Mm-hmm.
All the track. The
It likes
key
to
goal-
race like a dirt racer.
It does. You need to keep that mid-corner momentum. Could have been more left there. Just
So yeah, he had to
You
go
could
in
have
the
it to
pit.
second for this?
Yeah.
yes.
And then there's
Look here.
Somebody-
Adams.
Front tire. The back of this car is wider than the front.
Mhm.
But
And then
still
you've
hitting
passed
the
Adams, and
Yeah.
there's first
car.
place
There he
right
is,
there.
Yeah,
To the
there he is in the
Yeah.
grass.
So that was how Marketech got second in the first
Okay,
race.
watch the first lap of the actual race, and you'll see the accident I
Lot
had
of
to
brake,
avoid.
just
Okay,
kind
here
of
we go. This is the actual
maintaining,
race.
Trailing off and letting it take a
Enjoy the
second.
replay, everyone.
Then it starts to rotate, then go to power.
So first heat, Marketech picked up a second place. This is the official
Forward,
race, the
trailing
featured
gears.
race. Was
But yeah,
tight
should be
all the
more to
way.
left there. But yeah, it's like I'm sliding the car through this turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like look, watch the little steering wheel. It's like it's a
I
small
purposely
little
was going
turn,
wide because I thought someone was going to come up on the
Right.
inside.
and then I'm
They
on
didn't
it,
have the speed in the
Yeah.
corner as
No.
you.
and just letting
I
it
kept my
go.
speed up, but I took a different line because
Yeah.
I didn't want to clip anybody.
Down to second, 3
If you
gears.
had have not got those 3 off tracks and you got 4th and a clean race,
Yeah, that would have been good.
that would have been
I
terrifying.
still think I
Again,
passed you
know,
though.
sliding
You
the
probably
back out
have.
of the
So look,
car.
it says you were in 3rd right now, just like you said. You're in
Yeah.
3rd. And then the
Yeah, watch.
accident.
I
Are you in
love-
third gear through here?
Yeah, third down to second sometimes.
Yeah.
Except for when I was hypermiling, trying to carry 1 gear higher through the turns, which was strange. You know, I'm
What
hypermiling,
action? You
but
guys
still
were
trying
just
to catch the
ripping.
other-
Like,
Look,
look
I'm
at
just
this.
flying, man. I was sliding there a bit.
Well, you're in with some serious competition here.
Yeah,
the car
You gotta
sliding.
push.
I had to
Oh,
stay ahead.
Just sliding.
Yeah. I like this car because of that.
Yeah, the Formula Ford's a
It
great car.
lets
If you
you
guys
do
haven't
it.
driven it in
Enough power
iRacing,
that if you
drive
really
it.
do a
It's
slide,
going to
you can
teach
get
you a
out of
lot
it.
of good racecraft.
That's fun.
All good habits are what
I'm
you're going to
also
learn from
committed
driving
to
the
There.
sim. Oh my
Go
god,
back, go
how
back.
did you miss
Go
that?
back.
Holy shit, dude. It just happened out of nowhere.
And I know, and these two guys freaking just passed me on the. They took the inside. I had to take the outside.
Yeah.
Go to a
It's
cockpit view.
gradually.
Watch.
You dump it. You're gonna
Super
go over the
slow.
grill
Look.
curve.
Oh man, that's full speed and you're supposed to be turning in there.
It's just-
How did you get her? See, thank God it's a lead guy who just holds his brakes.
And then these two
Oh,
guys got
push.
in on me.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
There.
it's gonna push.
There. That's where I lost the 2 spots. I would have had third.
Going fourth and down to
But
third.
watch it in full speed.
Just try to keep
Yeah,
it
that
steady
if
here.
he
Go back
had,
and
if he
watch
hadn't
it
have
full speed.
held his brakes and just rolled into you.
I maybe I could have gone on the inside.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's just this was weird for me.
Because I was
drafting,
I was
trying
like,
to
what
catch
was my
it.
speed?
120.
Yeah.
Really strange. I
You
was
you would have
struggling this
crashed
turn,
into him. You would have locked
either
up.
Diamond or late apex.
And then it was just a consistent race the whole
I've
rest
always
of the
struggled
way. I
with
think
people
somebody else
that are
wiped out in
right
front of
here.
me.
Yeah, you got fourth,
Is
so
that a
someone
double apex
crashed.
corner?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll kind of try to treat it as a double. Well, I'll try, but I usually suck at it. 'Cause
I tried a diamond here. That's
the
when I.
problem is if you keep
See
it
how fast they
really
come out of
tight
that
right
ape,
here,
that corner? It's
the car's running
retarded.
the back.
light
Yeah.
here, and it's
But these things you're supposed to have a shifter for.
Yeah.
So we're losing time when we use auto clutch. You
Yeah.
can't shift it properly. And it's more hard to shift it down with auto clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was following that.
So
black
once we get a proper setup and we have like a H pattern shifter and we
Just
can use a
keeping the
clutch
left side of my
and not
car
have
out
to
there
auto
so I
clutch
could
it,
apex,
it'll make a huge
so I
difference.
could basically ignore the first
stuck
apex
with them
and
through
hit
the
second going
S's, look
through,
at-
so it was
Oh, I
lining
know.
up.
Look, we're doing this good
So I
without
would
having an
hit
actual
the
shifter.
corner right where Jeff is, and I was already on
And this is
top.
only the Marketech second league race with these
My
guys.
problem here is I'm just gonna guess I'm probably gonna run wide on exit because I had to early apex this one a lot.
How come I gotta drive this
No,
shit ass
it wasn't
mini
too
stock
bad.
and you get to
No,
do this thing?
Not too bad.
But the car, it's also it
What's up with
depends on
that?
the car you're driving.
You
Some
told me
cars
to
you
do
really
Dirty
can't just
Thursday.
You
dive
told me to.
with a lot of
You told
power
me
to
to.
just cut the corner. This thing is tough.
Yeah, it's.
You were
kind
gonna
of a
shoot
little
him!
Car, but not really.
Yeah,
You
30
told me to.
half the curve here.
Yeah.
Same thing here. Keep it tidy. I try to not have to go too wide on the exit there. Early apex here is like
Like it was action the whole way through. There was never not a moment you weren't around cars.
Right.
I
'cause
stuck
now-
with him for a while.
And this is where you build iron nerves, is racing with these guys. Because in a lot of lobby races, everyone will wreck out and you just have no one around you.
You're now reacting.
You don't get
over the
used to
top of
close
madness.
proximity driving. In this, it's like tense, and you get used to that.
Yeah, just apex there.
And I got kind of a compliment.
That was just me hitting
Yeah, you
the
did. They were
button.
just blown away. They
Accident.
couldn't believe it.
Hey, you're kind of keeping pace. that's pretty good. I'll
Right?
take that.
Third,
You got to put that into perspective of who's saying it.
I usually am.
That was where you first started to catch up on Adam here.
My reference to this corner, just the front of this curb, because that's what I'm basically going to try to aim for. Realizing I'm never gonna, the car won't.
Yeah,
actually
wait,
maintain this
you
arc.
guys, until we
It's gonna
both
run
get a
line.
computer,
I'm okay with that.
and then we'll both be able to do the races
Turn,
together. It's going to be
lots
awesome.
of options. You can keep it tidy. You can late apex it. But if
And
you
those are the
keep it
kinds of
tidy,
things we can
you
do with the
should go
donations, with the
here
Patreon.
for this part.
It all helps towards things like that.
Because you have to get a good run out of there.
I think, honestly, the paint job made you at least a second or two faster.
Yeah, I was taking that a little further left.
I'm just gonna say again, like you cannot roll with these guys unless you spend like an hour practicing
It's true.
on the track before the actual race.
You might as well not even try.
Yeah, because if you're not dialed in, you're there. It is.
Yeah, there it
right
is.
Boom.
Adams.
It was the pressure.
The pressure got to him, man. Yeah, like if you prepare yourself for these races, you're going to go in and you're going to have a great time.
Yeah, Mark got a really good start.
Oh. Yeah, because you were in third.
Yeah.
It was just you avoiding that accident.
Trying to figure out what to do there.
Took all your momentum.
Yeah.
Basically just testing the waters.
Those two guys would have probably.
don't remember how I
It
got
would have
on
been a
Steve,
fun
though.
battle.
Yeah, it would have been
Oh,
epic.
that's right. Yeah, he looped it.
Like really good.
Yeah.
Because then there came a point where I was basically just trying to.
Yeah. It's
My plan was to use Steve and just draft up together to Jeff. Let's just pull tires, caught him out. And I just go to
4,200.
the right and hope. How close?
4,300 live. Holy cow.
5 feet.
Well, Phil, I think you won February.
Yeah, I'm wondering, did I sweep February on both nights?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure on both nights, but I definitely think you did.
There's a bad bump on that corner.
The whole track is off camber and bumps. And then a few flat sections where the straights are.
February?
Yeah,
February.
February.
That's the sessions.
I haven't been in the habit of, announcing like the winner every week. I'm sorry for that. No,
Yeah, come on, man. Get with the program.
I do too much already. It's a lot of work. You have to test and you have to fuck around. And
Yeah, I sweeped February both nights. Holy shit, that'll never happen again in my life.
Nice job.
yeah, well, yeah, I think there's like, I don't know, so many variables to screw up. Like tonight with the fuel, when I did testing, it showed me 24 laps.
Was that on the short circuit or the long circuit?
It was on the long circuit because I tested earlier today after I saw some times. Like
So what was the? I had one off track
Weston
or
had
two.
some times
Three.
up, so I
Three?
decided
Yeah.
I'd throw one up there too. And I looked, and I
I
was like,
remember
okay,
the one off in
we're
the
good.
dirt, but what were the other two?
Because I wasn't
don't
even paying
remember.
attention to fuel until Steve.
It must have been corner cutting.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you ever really went
Yeah,
off.
No, I only
And
went
I
off
just had
that
to
one
cross the line
time.
crew chief, so he didn't even tell me.
It's because you don't pay him enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
then I
probably
just
true.
looked down at the sim dash like, oh yeah, shit, we're tight, we're very short on fuel.
Yeah, very short. It was like 10 laps less than what I thought we'd start with.
Pitting in Formula cars is wonky, yes. It's an
Yeah.
interesting little bit of unplanned strategy that you need to figure out. Especially because I don't think any of us actually practiced pit entry at all.
No.
I did because I got a penalty on the first race for jumping the start.
Okay.
But next week is
See, we always drive into the
Mustangs
pits when we're doing
at
our
Red Bull
practice.
Ranch. Yeah.
So we just get used to it.
We're gonna be doing that short circuit.
One of the
there.
first things I do
Yep,
is
and
find
then
out
we're
where the
gonna
pit
do
entrance is.
Indy
Yeah.
circuit, which is longer.
And once
than
you're
the
ready to
circuit.
go in and like get
And,
tires or get a new car, if you
oh,
haven't
yeah.
crashed, just drive. We always just drive her into the pit, unless
Oh,
we've
no,
done
I
it already.
Yeah, IRP and Mustangs.
That would be interesting.
And then we have Zandvoort on the national, which is
There's one.
That's the one
then
I
we
went
might
off.
do
Yeah.
one thinking about
Let's see what the battle up front was
sure.
like.
Were you just gonna use the what were we doing? The
Most
big setup?
exciting.
So it was
Yeah,
Jeff who won
Yeah,
tonight.
'cause that's just everybody has it. It's
Philip was behind
everybody
him.
can drive it is the main thing.
And then something must have happened to Phil because then he ended up behind you.
Tires, when you had to do that cut through between the two parts of the track, it's still loose.
True.
My car's always loose.
It drives like my car autocrosses. It's all the worst.
I don't feel like it's a loose car.
It's loose because my foot is always in it.
Yeah, it's
I feel like it pushes a lot.
Oh, it does that too.
yeah, it drives just like my car autocrosses. It has the worst of every behavior possible. But I'm
So I'm
used
pretty
to
much doing the same
throttle
speeds through
on
there.
off switch from all those years I spent.
Be interesting to see what difference
Where
they're
if you're not
doing
on the
here.
throttle,
Because he's doing a
you're not
130.2. Holy cow.
Steering the car and you're not gaining any kind of momentum.
Right.
So it's still a bad habit that I have, and as well as I really
Looked like
focus
super
hard
soft
on
movement on the wheel. Like it
speed.
looks like he's trying to like really just
So sometimes that
bank
still
the
plays
car
in
rather than
as
turn it,
we're
so it's
driving
not
cars
scrubbing.
that, yeah, I can get mid-corner roll speed, but I still have to rotate the car for the exit.
He looked tight through there, tight and fast. If there's
Well, you
anywhere
have less of a
that they're
problem
faster
than
than
I
you,
do,
it's
that's
that
for
one
sure.
spot.
Because you're getting both.
And that's the 1.5 second right there, having that better entrance and then exit launch
I don't
out
know
of it.
how to drive. I don't know what I'm doing. I just try to figure it out as I go along, and usually kill my tires in the process.
Or you're doing a fine job of it, though.
Thanks.
So maybe Sebring for the last one. I'm not sure.
Okay. That'll be fun.
The Sebring short circuit is actually a fun little track that nobody uses.
Yeah, we use it on handicap night in the other league, and it is fun. It has really good racing.
So
Andrew,
the
how many
slowest they
viewers
get in
do
that
you-
first
viewers
corner
did
is
we end up with
143. So they're
For viewers?
beating me
Viewers.
by a half second
sounds
through
right.
that corner probably.
Yeah,
He's,
it's the little things.
Yeah.
probably-
He's AFK.
Yeah.
Ah.
easily.
So
See if I can.
I was gonna say I'm gonna say goodnight. And thanks for putting us on, Phil or Jim.
Jim? Yep.
Thanks for coming out and having fun. Appreciate it.
Thanks for showing up. We missed you. All these,
Yeah, well,
you know.
I hate those mini stocks. I won't lie.
No, they are the worst cars in the world to hot lap. They are just they trip over their own feet.
They're the best.
But-
I love them.
but
We
they
had
was- they was
many
best
Zero
cars.
X's last night though.
Yeah, that was how many results?
Only 3 out of like 12 people had incident points.
Yeah, let's see.
I've been the fourth.
Yeah,
I
3 people had-
really do not like that car.
I don't either. I hate it.
I just
That sounds
I can't
like
get behind
trauma.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
the
that's
setup
deep
that we're
trauma.
using
Yeah.
now
It's like
is
when that
not
uncle comes
as
over, that weird
night
uncle,
edgy.
and you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's basically Mark took the Ringmeister setup and did some tweaks to it, and it's a drivable setup. You're not having to be patient around the rear tire as much. Tires still die, but it's manageable now.
The M2 is
See how
going to be the
fast they
same
take that?
thing.
Yeah,
corner?
holy cow.
I love that car.
154.
4 horsepower.
How?
but you
I'm just
can't
like,
use all the
woof.
brake it's
Right?
got, and you can't use all the horsepower it's got. It's
Sure
just
can.
a pain in the ass to drive.
Sure I can. I love that car.
Goofy,
car's fun.
wonky,
It's-
awkward car.
It's like a mini stock with better tires and better power.
Everything. Better
Better everything, but it doesn't do anything great. It's just like the mini stock in that way.
It's so much fun though.
It's a little better.
Yeah, it's balanced.
This is weird. I'm watching the stream from Andrew
Mm-hmm.
while in our Discord. Everything's a little behind.
You're watching our Discord.
So this is lap 9, and they're running a
But
130.6
then
still.
on Andrew's
Yeah.
stream, it's a couple seconds behind.
Oh. That's funny.
So they're able to hold on to that speed for quite a while. I do know it fell off later because they were asking what lap times
Yep,
they were
me
doing,
too.
and I think they said
So-
32s.
Good night,
Well,
guys.
tires
See
are
you
getting
See
chewed
you,
up.
Phil.
Have a
See
good
you.
weekend.
The tires were definitely getting chewed at the end.
Yeah. The harder you pushed the thing and the longer the race went, it got harder and harder to hit the times. They just did a 129.9.
Right?
Jeff's cooking eggs and bacon. He's got that line down like to
And
science.
I don't know if you can still hear me, but the lap times didn't drop off a ton.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
You want to talk on Discord?
Sure. Yeah, I just noticed that. Like I'm watching it back.
Yeah, they plateaued a little bit, but it wasn't like last night where they're just sinking like the Titanic.
That was a good move.
Andrew told me he loves the mini stock so much.
It's challenging. I like how it teaches you how to carry momentum because you have to with that car.
Or am I really confused?
What do you say?
What's that?
In Discord, is Mark logged in as Andrew right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My mental capacity is one problem.
You put it all into the race apparently. So no one can beat you, dude. I told you, like when we were practicing, what did I say their laps would be? 130s,
Yeah.
129s.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea of where we're at compared
Yeah,
to these
Mark,
guys.
You did pretty good there. Try to focus on using a little bit more of the track just to maintain all your mid-corner speed. And these cars, you really reward getting onto power smooth and soon.
Okay, yeah, that's some good advice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
That's how they're
If
rolling
you're on
out of the
garage
corners
system,
quicker,
run it off
probably.
of the telemetry. Start just taking a look and just look at like how soon, when our inputs are changing compared to yours, and vice versa.
The other cool thing about iRacing is you can save these replays. We could literally go into their cockpit view and see exactly how he's using the brakes and gas. So that's a really good tip if you guys don't know that. If anyone watching has friends they play iRacing with, it's a really good way for you to work with your buddies and just kind of learn from each other. Yeah, this would have been I would have liked to see how different of a race it would have been if you hadn't have gotten slowed at that
Listening to
first crash.
games at all. I traditionally run a lot of rear brake bias. So I use a lot of rear brake to steer the car and back it in like you would a dirt bike.
We didn't
I
adjust
was
any
No,
of the
'cause we
bias,
can't.
did
And there was enough brake where
I think it was a fixed setup.
hard enough brake, I was actually locking the back axle and I could see on the tack because the tack would drop on me. But that lets me rotate it soon and early. A lot of the other guys like a lot of front brake. I can't drive with front brake for some reason. That's just not my style. But you can use different brake settings to suit your style when they are adjustable.
Was this race fixed or was it?
It's a fixed setup, but bias is just adjustable. So
Oh, the bias was adjustable. We didn't know that. Oh, shit!
It is
We-
adjustable.
We didn't know that. We didn't even touch the brake bias.
Okay, yeah, like Steve, Ross, and Jeff love all the front brakes, so I basically just take my front brake off and donate it to those guys, and it just works.
Yeah, see, we usually
But that's
prefer a
my
rear
style.
brake bias car ourselves.
Okay, so what was the default bias?
Default is like 55 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
We usually do like a 53 on these things.
So the higher the number, the bigger the number, the more front brake. The lower the number, the more rear brake.
Yeah, I think I was doing okay. I don't think I locked them up at all.
And that's because you and I race a lot of cars that don't have ABS. So you're used to clean brake inputs. People who do like only GT3s and stuff with like lots of ABS, they really struggle in these kinds of cars.
So there goes his pit.
Is he the one who sped in the pit? He's at 64, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up to 70 now.
You just waiting for that brake inhibitor to kick on, and
Yeah.
it doesn't kick on.
Going to the impound, son.
Jeff had a speeding penalty.
You
Yeah.
can hear the heartbreak.
Yeah, that was rough.
I did that in the Legends Ford because the thing, you just touched the gas. It's like, what? First gear is like 80, but it hits 80 in a half a second. The other one is the dirt truck that's bad for that. You can't come out the pit without getting a black flag in that frickin' dirt truck. Adams picked it up. Weston.
Yeah, he started running faster. and
Yeah, he
everything.
finally caught up, and I think passed you. He got 4th, and you got 5th. Or did I thought it changed
He
later on?
got third.
Yeah, I
don't
thought
know.
he got 3rd, and you got
Just
4th.
have to go to results.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard when I was walking through the guys through how I did my my lap in the draft with Jeff, even though it was a draft lap, it was a 29. But the main thing is try to not have this car, the front of the car, following the back of the car.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, just the car loves yaw and slip.
Yeah.
I think this thing relies on a lot of slip angle, too. Slip angle for me is really hard to pull off unless I'm in a GT3 that has the blinking lights that lets you know when the traction control is starting to go. And then that way I can do a slip angle pretty decently because you can ride that line, you see the blinking, you know exactly where your traction control's at and how it's starting to let go.
Yeah.
But
Slip
doing it
angle
in
the
these
car
things that are
likes,
just
it's
bare
not
bones,
to the
no
point where
assist.
You need to counter steer and correct. But if you're gonna have neutral steering wheel while it's yawing, that's ideal.
There must not have been very many incidents outside of the crash. Must have just been a few off tracks. So a few guys are gonna get probably the 4 points for this, like for clean.
For clean driving, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do this on Zolder. This car is in D series. The one that I was doing in Tsukuba a long time ago in the rain in these, that series is on Zolder right now. And it's like grids of 25 of these things. I wish they would do something like that with the Formula V. Like, make a more advanced series with the Formula Vs. Bigger grids, bigger tracks. Take them out of Rookie because it's such a fun car.
Mm-hmm.
I highly believe in recommending this thing, the Formula V, the BMW, the Mazda. They're all great for teaching you how to drive. Alright, I'm just going to shut our Discord down. Let the replay play through. So we're on lap 15 right now, and I think Phil... Oh, he's pulled out in first. And this is where Jeff went in and penalized himself, right? So now
Yeah.
Phil ends up clean in house,
Yeah.
getting first. And Jeff was the one trying to catch up to you, I think. See, that's why I tell you guys, join the league. Like, Phil, really cool guy, great driver, real-life driver, alien in iRacing. And what do they want to do? They just want to help everyone get better. They're going to teach, they're going to share their information, they're going to help guide you along. Doesn't matter what skill level you are. Get in touch with
Cats.
Mark and join the league. So James Sorrentino's back in second now. with a 132.4. So it looks like certain people's laps have started to slowly drop. Phil is just such an animal that he can keep it rolling all the way through. I can't wait to get an H pattern and be able to like actually manual clutch this thing. I think a lot of time is going to be gained when we're able to stop using auto clutch with certain cars, like cars that are more modernized and are paddle shifting cars in real life. You won't notice it. But vehicles like this car and other cars that rely on actually needing a manual clutch type setup, that is simulated in this game.
That's James.
Well, I'm going to call you a humble alien then, Phil. If you listen to the description of what an alien is by the physics programmer for Assetto Corsa Competizione, he did a live stream and he talked about how to set up force feedback good in the game and talked about how to find time and improve and stuff. And what he described as an alien is it's not necessarily how they drive, it's how they think. Like, they're going to be thinking about how can I squeeze the most amount of time out of this section. If people are braking here, well, what if I brake here? Well, if someone's coming out of the apex here, what, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thought process of an alien, and that's how they find those times. That's how they get faster. And that's exactly how I think you are. So I think you fit the definition. So yeah, you were right there, dude. James is in second doing a 132. So imagine how different that race would have been if you hadn't got slown by that accident.
Yeah. I could have got some draft, right?
Yeah, like it would have been a good fight to the end.
Remember, I pretty much ran this whole race with no draft.
Yeah, you were out of the pocket, I think, the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Those guys got greasy. Look at it.
There's the conage. That's Conehead.
And he stood it right up. Look.
That was effort.
And then I go right past it.
You were like, someone dropped a cone. It happened right before.
Oh, there he goes.
Dude, you did he get back on the track before you passed him?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
just in time.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it, Phil. All you guys are so awesome. I definitely can speak from experience. I've gotten a lot faster and a lot better since just racing with you guys. That's exactly it, right? You need to think analytically. It was a good stream. It's the guy who did the physics for Assetto Corsa Competizione. I don't know if he's working on the new Assetto Corsa, but yeah, he did a really good stream about force feedback and picking up time and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I heard a lot of scrubbing on that corner.
Yeah. So what's your thought on tire scrubbing, Phil? So my brother-in-law told us that you don't want to hear your tires scrubbing. And since we've tried to limit that noise, I can say I've definitely noticed some of our laps picking up time. But if we're trying to avoid making that noise too much, then we are losing time. So I think there's like some type of happy medium where you want to be kind of pushing the tires, but not too much. And I think that audio of the scrubbing sound is iRacing trying to tell you. And that's what I think Mark means by having that butt kicker, translating that into feeling, making it so much easier. So lap 19, 130.0 for Phil. Yeah, like he holds it down the whole way through. So he keeps it straight up through there, gets a bit of slide there, and then just hammers down on the exit. Very rarely does he early apex and have to let off the gas. Like when he times his apex, it's usually bang on. So they're tight on the inside line there. And he's probably flat out on the gas. That's probably where you're losing about a half a second. Oh, yeah, and we didn't want to tell anyone until after, but the Themarcitect literally just bought the track today and did about 2 hours of practice before the race. We had not owned this track until today.
Would have been fun if there was like maybe 12 cars instead of 6, but 6 was good.
Yeah, Mark Coffin was sick, and then I don't know, maybe some people just didn't own the track.
So who was in Cancun? Who was in Cancun?
Balls.
Balls.
So Phil says you want a constant background noise, not a harsh noise, but just constant. Okay. Let's go on board with the wizard himself here. See what we can glean. Let's do a ride along. He's sawing the wheel. I knew that had to do something good. I knew it. I felt it in the fucking rain. I fucking knew it. It limits the scrub probably. What I found in rain driving, sawing the wheel like that, little choppy movements, like if you're driving in the rain and you're just doing big swooping motions on your wheel, you're gonna find that limit of grip and then you're just gonna go right past it. So doing those little choppy movements, you're like searching for the grip and then you find it and you don't go past it. But I think what it does here is it's the same kind of methodology, but you're not just holding the scrub, you know what I mean? You're kind of working it through the corner more.
And that was it.
And that was it, everyone.
He almost lapped me again.
That was crazy.
He only lapped me once.
Oh, Phil said that's great. This is a technical track. So yeah, that was what he said when we told you you'd just done it for the first time.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was a great race, everyone.
All right, come on, dude. Let's see. You're scared to look at the points.
We can't see it until Mark puts up the results. And he's sick with, like, COVID number 9 or whatever's going on.
Come on. It'll say results.
But it will tell us how many points you've got. Oh, that's championship points. That's not the rookie points. I don't know how he does the rookie points.
Yeah, but I bet you I got 12.
So it might update through here.
Let's see.
Where was that? Results? That's Wednesday night. How do I switch it?
30 Thursday. No. $23 points.
What?
I got 23 points.
Holy shit. Is that even updated?
Yeah.
That had to have updated
Yeah,
because
that's
you were
updated.
like down here.
Yeah.
And you just went fucking launching up.
Yeah, I got 23 points. Where are you?
So let me see. How do I get back to that? How do I get back to that thing where I was able to see the different? Let me just go back to this.
Yeah, so you go single results.
And then I go Wednesdays. Five. Randall's got 23. You're tied with Randall now.
Because of the warm-up. I got points in the warm-up.
Oh my God.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I got 23 points
No.
for a fourth out of 6.
You got a second.
It was
Fuck,
for my
so now
second.
you're tied for rookie. I think that's how it works.
In 2 races.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
man.
everyone.
That's crazy.
We will be back tomorrow with our regular stream. We're going to be starting to prepare for our team endurance events this weekend. Algarve. We're going to be fielding an LMP2 driven by Chris Farish, myself. The 1-2 combo for the LMP2. Then we're going to be having one of our new members, Dark Sora, Jesus, entering in his first race as an LRG member, driving a GT3. We're going to be phasing in the Porsche. He's going to be team lead. We're trying to find a second driver for him. If not, he's going to be driving it solo. All right, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with practice. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks for coming out in numbers. And have a good one.
Have a good night, everybody.